So as you can see, when I've been going around unlocking fast travel locations and such, I already did find this place, Karthspire, so let's see what happens if I just go ahead and straight up fast travel there. Would there be a bunch of Forsworn already respawned there, or what? Hopefully not, but if so, Dirkethus and Shadowmere are here to help me out, take care of them, and hopefully Delphine too.
Over here.
Nope, never mind, they're here.
It's nothing.
Holy moly, look at all the Forsworns. Leave him alone! So many Forsworn!
Stand still.
Ah! I'm sorry, Shadowmere. No way, a dragon too? Although he seems to be having some problems. He's getting hit with fireballs. Wait, who's over here launching the fireballs? Oh, it's Esbern. Shadowmere, careful. Shadowmere, stop trying to take Forsworn on all by yourself. Oh no, I hit him with my shout. A hag raven. Ha! Gotta clean this place out of Forsworn before we can continue. Alright, hold on. I need to deal with my health at the moment. Regeneration. Okay, you know what? I'm switching my, Here we go. Poison! Leave my horse alone! I'm sorry, Shadowmere. Are you okay? I hit him with my shout. Oh, he's in a dangerous spot here. This is dangerous. Shadowmere, over here. Come on, buddy, this way. Alright, I think we're okay. I think that's it for the Forsworn. Hey, Esbern. Good job there with the abilities.
Very good.
Yeah, we're not gonna take our time with these Forsworn. Let's just get in here. I don't even know what happened to that dragon. Like, did he go down like somewhere over here? Like, if he went down, then I could just go and... Oh, he did. Well, in that case, it was a blood dragon. Give me your power. Did Esbern take that dragon down by himself? Oh, hey, Delphine. There you are. Esbern is pretty awesome if he took down a dragon by himself, I'm just saying. Oh, well, now that's all taken care of. Where is this temple? Forsworn.
Look, no axe!
Look at that. That's pretty sweet. Alright, any more Forsworn? Any more at all? Getting a little tired of this. Ooh, I'll take that. Look at this. That thing's awesome. So I guess Esbern is just a straight up spellcaster. Sure, why not?
This looks promising.
Yes, definitely early Akaviri stonework here.
We've got to get this bridge down. These pillars must have something to do with it.
Yes, these are Akaviri symbols. Here, let's see. You have the symbol for king and warrior, and of course the symbol for dragonborn. That's the one that appears to have a sort of arrow shape pointing downward at the bottom.
So then what is it supposed to be?
Huh?
Yes, that's it. The symbol on the pillar on the left.
Whatever you did, it worked.
Oh.
Those old blades left in our way.
Wait,
Why are you stopping?
we should be careful here. See these symbols on the floor?
Where did Esbern get
Esbern's
this
right.
this
Look like
strange
pressure
dialect
plates.
all of a sudden?
We'll cross once it's safe.
We'll cross when it's safe. It doesn't sound like it, how he was talking before.
Be careful.
So let me guess, I'm supposed to step only on the Dragonborn symbols? The one with the arrow pointing downward.
We'll cross once it's safe. Be careful.
Turkethus!
We'll cross once it's
Ow!
Looks safe now. Let's move.
Yes, I think we must be close to the entrance.
Oops. Skyhaven Temple.
Wonderful. Remarkably well preserved, too. Here's the Blood Seal, another of the lost Akaviri arts. No doubt triggered by, well, blood. Your blood, Dragonborn.
My blood.
Look here. You see how the ancient blades revered Reman Cyrodiil?
Seal on the floor. It's coming to life. You did it. Here's the entrance. After you, Dragon Lord. You should have the honor of being the first to set foot in this temple.
There's no telling what we might find inside.
What are we about to find in here? Oh my goodness. Esbern. Esbern, come on.
Right, Esbern?
Yes, of course. We'll have more time to look around later, I suppose. Let's see what's up ahead.
Oh, did I miss some dialogue? Oh, I'm sorry. You know what, Dirkithis?
Lead on. I'm behind you.
Go ahead and head on home.
I'll be heading home then, if you need me.
I've never seen a finer example of early Second Era Kaviri sculptural relief.
Esbern, we need information, not a lecture on art history.
Yes, yes. Let's see what we have. Look, here is Alduin. This panel goes back to the beginning of time, when Alduin and the Dragon Cult ruled over Skyrim. Here, the humans rebelled against their dragon overlords, the legendary Dragon War. Alduin's defeat is the centerpiece of the war. You see, here is fallen from the sky. The Nord Tongs, masters of the voice, are arrayed against him.
So does it show how they defeated him? Isn't that why we're here?
Jeez,
Patience.
Delphine,
The
patience.
Akaviri were not a straightforward people. Everything is couched in allegory and mythic symbolism. Yes, yes. This here, coming from the mouths of the Nord heroes, this is the Akaviri symbol for shout. But there's no way to know what shout is meant.
You mean they used a shout to defeat Alduin? You're sure?
Oh, yes. Presumably something rather specific to dragons. Or even Alduin himself. Remember, this is where they recorded all they knew of Alduin and his return.
So we're looking for a shout then. Damn it. Have you ever heard of such a thing? A shout that can knock a dragon out of the sky?
No, I have yet to learn that shout. The Greybeards might know.
You're probably right. I was hoping to avoid having to involve them in this, but it seems we have no choice.
Huh. Wait, what do you have against the Greybeards?
If they had their way, you do nothing but sit up on their mountain with them and talk to the sky or whatever it is they do. The Greybeards
Wow.
are so afraid of power that they won't use it. Think about it. Have they tried to stop the Civil War or done anything about Alduin? No. And they're afraid of you, of your power. Trust me, there is no need to be afraid. Think of Tiber Septim. Do you think he'd have founded the Empire if he'd listened to the Greybeards?
Huh. Ugh. I mean, power is dangerous.
Only if you don't know how to use it. All the great heroes have had to learn to use their power. Those that shrank from their destiny. Well, you've never heard of them, have you? And they're the villains, those that misused their power. There's always a choice, and there's always a risk. But if you live in fear of what might go wrong, you'll end up doing nothing. Like the Greybeards up on their mountain.
Wow. I better go see what Arngeir knows about this shout.
Right. Good thing they've already let you into their little cult. Not likely they'd help Esbern or me if we came calling. We'll look around Skyhaven Temple and see what else the old blades might have left for us. It's a better hideout than I could have hoped for.
You know, Delphine,
Talos guard you.
you are really starting to rub me the wrong way.
The prophecy which brought the
Alduin's Wall.
we to Tamriel in the first place, in search of the Dragonborn. Here are the Akaviri, the blades. You see their distinctive longswords. Now they kneel, their ancient mission fulfilled, as the last Dragonborn contends with Alduin at the end of time. Are you paying attention, Delphine? You might learn something of our own history. You'll have to speak up. I'm a little deaf in my right ear. Haven't you been paying attention to anything I've said? Only you can finally defeat Alduin and avert the end of the world.
Oh, no pressure.
If we can just find out what shout the Nord heroes used, you may have a chance. Or not. There's no guarantee with prophecy. Merely hope.
You're in luck. There is a blessing the blades used on the eve of battle. It's supposed to prepare the mind for slaying dragons. I doubt the blessing's effects last for very long. So ask whenever you're heading out, and I'll perform the proper rites.
Aha.
May the scales of the dragonkind splinter at the touch of your arrows, and crack under the weight of your sword. That's all there is to it, Dragonborn. Good luck.
Dragon Slayer's Blessing. 10% increased critical hit damage, critical hit chance versus dragons for 5 days.
Goodbye, then.
Oh, that...
What do you need, Dragonborn?
I know the prophecy by heart. Once all blades knew it. When misrule takes its place at the 8 corners of the world. When the brass tower rocks and time is reshaped. When the thrice blessed fail and the red tower trembles. When the dragonborn ruler loses his throne and the white tower falls. When the snow tower lies sundered, kingless, bleeding, the world eater wakes and the wheel turns upon the last dragonborn.
Huh.
Well, I'm gonna look around. See what the old blades want.
So am I. So am I. Dragonbane. Whoa. Blades armor set. Blades armor set. Hold on. We gotta check this out. Dragonbane? 35 points of extra damage to dragons, 10 points of shock damage to others. That's nice. That's really nice. Now what about this blade set? Blade shield. I'll have to see how it is when I buff it. Blade's helmet. So these are not enchanted. 124 default. Weighs 45. 124 by default. Oh, I have to get to a bench, something. Check what I need in order to upgrade it. Let's check the rest of this place. Holy moly. Looks like a resting quarters. Probably when this place was flourishing with many members of the Blades. Left plenty of gold in here. And I'll take that for the houses I'm building. Delphine, you gotta go check that out.
What do you need, Dragonborn?
So we have to go back and talk to Arnir. I gotta say, I'm not happy at all with how she was talking about him and the Greybeards. That was kind of upsetting. Well, I guess those two are gonna spruce the place up, try and clean it up and such, while I go talk to the Greybeards. Ooh. Ooh, what a nice little courtyard they have up here. Aha, and I can always fast travel back to the... Nice. Alright, so before we head up there to High Hrothgar, we're going to Whiterun, and I'm going to the blacksmith. I'm going to check what I need to buff these things. Because I got to check how strong this is. Tell you what, that Dragonbane sword, that's a pretty nice sword for fighting dragons, obviously. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, I stashed away the ring that I used to upgrade my smithing stuff. Oh, I need steel ingots for these, huh? What about the sword? Quicksilver ingot. Gotcha. Well, wait, hold on. What's my inventory looking like? Eh, it's okay. I got my guild master stuff, so I have extra carrying space. To High Hrothgar. Telling you, at the moment, the way she was talking, if she forces me to have to choose between her and the Greybeards, I'm choosing the Greybeards. They have been nothing but kind to me this whole time. And they've never asked me to just sit here and do nothing. They've nothing but helped me try to understand my power the whole time. And they never said, hey, we don't want you to do, to be a pacifist. They do that on their own, but they're not asking me to do that.
Your training proceeds well, Dragonborn. Wind guide you.
I need to learn the shout that was used to defeat Alduin.
Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to?
It was recorded on Alduin's wall.
The Blades, of course. They specialize in meddling in matters they barely understand. Their reckless arrogance knows no bounds. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom. Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades to be used for their own purposes?
The Blades just want to defeat Alduin, don't you?
What I want is irrelevant. This shout was used once before, was it not? And here we are again. Have you considered that Alduin was not meant to be defeated? Those who overthrew him in ancient times only postponed the day of reckoning. They did not stop it. If the world is meant to end, so be it. Let it end and be reborn.
Okay, now you're not looking so good right now. So you're not going to help me then?
No, not now. Not until you return to the path of wisdom.
Novakin Strundul Rockventinvak Papaneeks.
What the?
Dragonborn, wait. Forgive me, I was intemperate. I allowed my emotions to cloud my judgment. Master Einarth reminded me of my duty. The decision whether or not to help you is not mine to make.
So then can you teach me this shout?
No, I cannot teach it to you because I do not know it. It is called Dragon Rend, but its words of power are unknown to us. We do not regret this loss. Dragon Rend holds no place within the way of the voice.
What's so bad about
It was
Dragon
created
Rend?
by those who had lived under the unimaginable cruelty of Alduin's dragon cult. Their whole lives were consumed with hatred for dragons, and they poured all their anger and hatred into this shout. When you learn a shout, you take it into your very being. In a sense, you become the shout. In order to learn and use this shout, you will be taking this evil into yourself.
That's what you're worried about? I thought you knew all the words
But
of power.
not Dragon Rend. The knowledge of that shout was lost in the time before history began. Perhaps only its creators ever knew it, but I am not the one to speak of it to you.
So then if the shout is lost, how can I defeat
Only
Alduin?
Papaneeks, the master of our order, can answer that question, if he so chooses.
And why have I not met
He
Papaneeks
lives in
yet?
seclusion on the very peak of the mountain. He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege.
How do I get to the top of the mountain
Only
to see
those
him?
whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Papaneeks.
Finally. It's about time. I'm starting to understand why Delphine was so upset in what she said earlier to me. He just a moment ago said, well, if the world's gonna end, then so be it. Just let it end and let it be reborn. It's like, no, no, no. If that's your answer, then perhaps I should help out Delphine and the Blades. It's like I can't just sit by and do nothing and let the world end when so many lives are at stake. Glad one of the other Greybeards talked some sense into him. Thank you, Einarth. Glad you were the one who helped talk some sense into him. Oh, it's a new quest now. The Throat of the World.
The path to Papaneeks lies through this gate. I will show you how to open the way. Look.
Clear Skies Shout.
Cord. I will grant you my understanding of clear skies. This is your final gift from us, Dragonborn. Use it well. Clear skies will blow away the mist, but only for a time. The path to Papaneeks is perilous, not to be embarked upon lightly. Keep moving, stay focused on your goal, and you will reach the summit.
I see.
Use clear skies to open the way to Papaneeks.
Sky, spring, summer.
Look! Baka!
Looks like that barrier is back up. Well, looks like I have another trip up the mountain to make. When we come back, we will be meeting Papaneeks. Stay tuned.